We are here for the Future Leaders Summit. And to get the core of what we have come to do, I would like to bring on the initiator of the program, the facilitator of this program, Mr. Ademola Adedeji, to intimate us of why we are here and what we are here for. Let's put our hands together for him as he comes up.
Good morning. Friends, good morning. I want to especially appreciate you all for being part of this occasion, starting by following the expected protocol. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of the representative of the Office of Our Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Osun State, in the name of Chief Mrs. Titi Tomori Laoye. So let's put our hands together as we appreciate Dr. A.A. Adetunji. I also want to acknowledge in absentia the presence of, the Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Zedebo Adeyewa. We are trusting that he will join us shortly to give us the keynote address. We also, in absentia, appreciate our own Professor Christian Happy, who is the director of the organization that is the official sponsor of this event. The organization is known as African Center of Excellence for Genomics on Infectious Diseases. So this morning, I also see in our midst representative of the Dean of. So you are welcome, sir. Doctor. We have in our midst the the vice, the assistant chaplain of the Redeemer's University. It's right there at the back in the name of Pastor Lusheyi Alakija. Our daddy that just took the opening prayer, he's not that one, but the chaplain of this university. He's the father of us all. He's known as Pastor Benga Kosile. So I want to acknowledge and appreciate each and everyone here this morning while I proceed to give my welcome address. I stand before you this morning as a man on assignment, which though appears simple, but yet is both delicate and strategic. My assignment is delicate because it begins with children. And children are like sponge, which absorb anything, be it good or bad. My assignment is strategic because the children of today are the leaders of the future. The dream of a bright future for a nation is only a fantasy if the interest of the children is not protected. Every effort to build the children is an effort to build the future. So that's why my assignment is strategic. So we are here this morning because we are making effort to build the future of our nation. One key interest of the children that must not be overlooked is quality education. But putting the record straight, I need to tell you that education is not just about schooling. No. Schooling is only a medium for acquiring education. Education is a process of teaching, training, and learning to improve knowledge and develop skills. Therefore, our duty at three fronts is not only to redefine education, we are also redefining education. The first redefine is R-E-D-E-F-I-N-E. And the other one is real-defining, that is real, R-E-A-L, defining education. In other words, projecting the real definition of what education means. We have developed different processes to inspire the younger generation to improve knowledge and develop skills to give our nation an enviable future. This event, known as Future Leaders Summit, is one of our processes to ignite the spirit of leadership in you, When I say you, I'm addressing my young friends sitting before me this morning. In you, my friends from the Redeemers, my friends from the staff school of Redeemers University. In you, my friend from the Zion Baptist High School. In you, my friends from each and every school that is well represented in this place this morning. So what we are doing this morning is to ignite in you the spirit of leadership. Shortly, you'll be hearing the keynote address by the highly esteemed Vice Chancellor of this university. I've introduced him earlier in the name of Professor Zedeba Adeyewa. And if he has the time, I can assure he's going to tell you the story of when he was at your age. And when you listen to his story, you will understand that you can break every barrier to become a shining star. After him, we'll be expecting the renowned Professor Christian Happy, a man who led a team of scientists to combat Ebola in Nigeria and the West Africa at large. Professor Happy is the director of the World Bank-sponsored African Center of Excellence for Genomics of Infectious Diseases, known as SGID. This welcome speech will be incomplete without telling you that SGID is the official sponsor of this event. So at this point, I'd like you to put your hands together for SGID. So we, three funds, at the appropriate time, I'm going to introduce to you, when I say we, three funds, you're going to know what three stand for. And you're going to know why I kept on saying we. We have some of our people seated in this place this morning that are what we call the faculty members of Three Fund. So the Three Fund concept is not just about a man called Ademola Adedeji. It's about some people with proven track records of success in their various choice of career. And they are there to inspire, to encourage, and to educate young people to attain to excellence in life. So our duty, we Three Funds have collaborated with SGID for the realization of this summit, which we know as the Future Leaders Summit. After Professor Christian Happy, we are going to have in our midst a young man by the name Samuel Akinuga. He's our youngest speaker for today, but he's going to briefly tell you what you need to become a university student. May I whisper to you? Samuel has completed his undergraduate studies in Redeemers University, so he's now a graduate. He's going to tell you about that later. And I need to also tell you that Samuel was the immediate past president of the Student Association of this university that is known as RONSA. Uncle Samuel suspended his trip to Egypt and Rwanda because he wants to tell you a story. Later on, we'll be hearing from our beloved Dr. Bernard Fianca. He was here before. He has to dash out. He's going to come and join us. And Mrs. Temitope Worimegbe, who is presently in our midst, and also Mr. Oluseyi Adesoya. They'll be giving us brief talks on running with a vision. As young people, we must bear in our heart a vision which will take us to the height to become the leaders that the world is awaiting. So they are going to give us short talks on running with a vision from different perspectives. So we're going to have a whole day to interact and to talk together this morning. And I want to see those who will be interested in my coming back. You like to see my face again? Let me see your hands. If you like to see my face again in this program, let me see your hands up. All right, because you've just raised your hand, you will be expecting me to be talking to you on Stand Out, which is the theme of this event. So I will come back shortly also to talk to you on Stand Out. So at the end of the entire program this morning, some of us that are, let me see the hands of the science students in our midst. A science student? All right. So some of us that are science students will be taking a tour of the SGID lab, the chemical science lab, and some other natural science-based lab in this university. And why are we doing that? We want to expose you to the world of science so that you begin to imagine and see yourself, even right in the future, as someone that is going to contribute to solving the problem of our nation using scientific method. And the rest of us that are not science students, will be taken through a tour of one of the best libraries in Nigerian universities. And the library is known as Tekena Terminal Library. So some of us that are not science students, we won't just allow you to sit down and be watching what is happening. So I'm going to take you through a tour of that library after this event. So once again, I want to appreciate you all. I want to thank you for your being here. We're expecting more school anyway, but yet you have made it to be timely. You have shown us what it means to be prompt. So we want to appreciate your coming, and I can assure you, you are going to have a memorable event. Thank you.